Alright guys, on this side. Can you do me a favor? Stand. You said you can't sit, dude. Stand. And can you sit here and help me? That would be great. And girls, can you slide over? Are you okay? Alright. And if you're going to help me, you're going to help me, right? Can you like screen your body so that I can see you? Because I'm going to have to tell you where to go a little bit. Can anyone remind me what you did the last time you were here? What did you do last time? Okay, before you get there, what did we do with that? Okay, good. So we did the OPAC and the sacks. So you want to help me get to the OPAC? You were on the right track. Okay. Ah, I don't want all that. What do I have to do? Okay, scroll down.
Windom OPAC or catalog.
Okay, so you have choices then, that one or catalog. So either one will get you to the OPAC. So choose your favorite. Doesn't matter to me. Okay, so from there. Searching using the OPAC. Who can remind me of the different ways that I search using the OPAC? Go ahead. Okay, that I might search for that series on the OPAC, but how might I search for it? Do you remember? Hands down. Do you remember the stacks? I want part of the stacks. Go ahead. Series. Good. Title. Subject. Author. Keyword. Is that it? Did I miss one?
No.
What do you think? Did I miss one? Title. Okay. Alright, so I think you guys hit each of them. So you can search by those different parts of stacks. What I'd like to do today is practice using the OPAC to actually go and find a book. Last time we used the OPAC and we looked at what's called an item record. And let's just look at an item record to refresh our memories on that. Can you do me a favor? What's your name? Nick? Can you type in... actually, can you click on basketball? Because I know I didn't use basketball. And we're going to do a keyword search. Nick, can you do a keyword search? Good. And you're going to do the process that I'm going to show you right now. You're going to do without me. This is very similar to what you did last week. So please make sure that you know these steps for yourself so that when I say it's time, you can go and do these steps without my help. So you're going to do a keyword search when you get your sheet. I did it for basketball, and I'd just like to take a look at the item records for a few of these to understand what means what last year. And can you scroll down until you see, Nick, until you see a fiction book? I see one. Okay, raise your hand if you see a fiction book. What is the title of the fiction book you see? Okay, good. Dino basketball. So let's take a look at the item record for Dino basketball. Hey guys, crisscross. You two, please. Thank you. Dino basketball. Who's the author of Dino basketball? Go ahead.
Lisa Wheeler.
Thank you, Lisa Wheeler. When was Dino basketball published? Right here.
2011.
2011. The reading level. 1.6. And what does that mean? What's 1.6? What grade? Not to 6th grade. You're right on the 1st grade part. This point, 1.6, it does mean 1st grade, and it means about 6 months maybe into your first grade year. The interest level doesn't have a decimal, it has a dash.
Kindergarten.
Nick, let's talk about that. What's the interest level for Dino basketball?
What?
For Dino basketball, you were telling me, what's the interest level? Okay, K through 3. So the interest level with that dash kind of halfway between them, that does mean through. So K, so kindergarten, first, second, and third are all included in the interest level. Okay. Is this book a book that I can go get off the library shelf right now? Yes or no?
No, I actually need to.
Can you hold it for like 1 minute? Is this on the shelf right now?
No.
How do you know that?
It says 0 of 1 available.
Good. So 0 of 1 available. So we do own one, right?
Yep. It's in the library, but
Yes.
it's in the library, but somebody took it to go read it.
Okay, good. So somebody has it out right now. So of that one copy that we have, we don't have any right now. What you're going to do on this sheet, does it have to do with this right now?
Yes.
That's a greater question. Does it have to do with right now?
It has to do with basketball.
Go ahead.
On the one on top of that,
This
it
right here.
doesn't have an interest level or anything. Does that mean like anybody is like the interest level?
It might just mean that that information isn't given for it. I don't know. Some of the records tell you more than others. Like this one gives you a little bit more information. Don't let that throw you. Okay. All right. Hands down. I'll explain right now what this is all about. So what you're gonna do, guys, eyes up front and off of your face. Thank you. You're gonna get a sheet that looks like this. It's kind of separated into 2 sections. That's because I want you to find 2 different books. I have given you a word that I'd like you to search for, and you're going to search the same word each time. You're going to do a keyword search, and that tells you on here you're going to do a keyword search. And I'd like you to pull up the item record for a fiction book and for one nonfiction book. How do I know a book is nonfiction? How do I know if a book is fiction on the item record? Good. So you want to look at the call letters or call numbers to help you determine. Do I need to move people?
No.
Okay, please stop. Nick? Okay. You're going to look, and if you see numbers, hi, please stop. If you see numbers, it is, thank you, nonfiction. If you see the EW, or if you saw what 3 letters? It is fiction. Can you scroll down, Nick, on this until you get to a chapter book that is fiction? Keep going. Keep going. Oh, do you see one? Okay. Is this fiction or nonfiction? Fiction. So the first book I'd like you to keyword search and find fiction. Give me the title of the book, the call numbers or call letters. When was it published? And the last thing, as far as recording information, I would like you to tell me the page, how many pages it has in it. In order to do that, can you click on just that basketball for fun? When you click on the actual item itself and you scroll down a little bit until you see publication info, you can find out, before you even go look at the book, you can find out how many pages it has in it from the format. How many pages for this book? 48. This also tells you the year of publication. If you missed it from the first screen, you could find it here as well. Okay, so there's 2 places for that. Scroll back up, please. And I just want to look at one more so you see one more time where I found that from. Up to the top. And click on search results. And choose any other book besides the one we just looked at. You're going to have to do this without me, so please make sure you see where this information comes from. When you click on the item record, scroll down until you get to publication info. Look next to format and you'll see the number of pages. So you're going to write down that information. After you have the information recorded, what I'd like you to do, I will bring you 2 keys. One for the first book, one for the second book. Using your key, you will go locate the book using the call number, insert the key, take the book out. When you've done that for the fiction book and the nonfiction book, you will bring me this sheet, your fiction book, your nonfiction book. Those 3 things. All to me, I will check you off and you can be done after that. Question, go ahead. Okay. Can you go back up? So you're going to use the call number to go find the book. How do you do that? That's a great question. If I see numbers here, there's 3 sections of our library, right? What's the section on this side where there's picture books, right? Okay, they're fiction. Some of them are nonfiction, but they're mostly picture books. If I go across to the other side of the library, along the wall and along the windows, what type of books are along the wall and the windows? I heard it over here. Nonfiction. Okay, so you knew that was nonfiction, right? If I was facing this way, on the left-hand side, on the shelves, what are there? Those are our chapter books. So chapter books are on this side. Nonfiction are on the wall. Look at the labels. The labels on the shelves will help you to figure out if you're in the 500s, the 600s, the 700s, and they go in order. And it's kind of like the way that you count money. If you look at the call number, they go in order, okay? Starting with 0 all the way on that side of the library, and going all the way up to 900 and beyond. Okay, so they go in order. If you have trouble at that point, just raise your hand. I will help you if you need to, get more specific in the right direction. Yeah.
Could you switch by the author?
You could, under normal circumstances, but for this, I'm going to ask you just to do the keyword. Okay? Any questions about what's expected of you? It has to be the topic that's on your sheet. When you type in, like this person, whoever gets this sheet is going to type in swim. So they're going to look for books on swimming. They're going to find one fiction and one nonfiction. You're going to get a list of several different swim books. I don't care which one you pick. You choose whatever sounds like a fun book to you. This is just to go find. You're not checking this book out. This is just so you can show me that you know where the book is to go get it. You're just going to have different topics. Right. The last thing I want to recommend to you, Nicholas, can you do me a favor and go back and hit search results? Yep, right there. It would be a really good idea when you go to pick out the books to look for books that we have available. If it says 0 of those, if those copies are available, it's going to be really hard to find them, right? So make sure, right, you wouldn't want to pick Basketball Digest. Make sure that there is a copy for you to actually go get. Right. Don't pick Basketball Bats. Does that make sense?
0.
What?
Even it says it's 0 of 2 available, it still doesn't mean there's one.
Right, because it means how many are available.
0.
Okay, so try and make sure you choose books that are actually there. Makes sense? Go ahead. Next question.
What's the highest of the books?
I could look over on the shelf. It's somewhere in the 900s. Okay? What I'd like you to do, hold on, one more second. Okay, you're very anxious. I would like you to quietly find one other person to work with. Hey guys, I didn't tell anyone to move.
Take.
Hey. When you find your partner to work with, hey. You're going to sit with them at a computer. When I see you quietly, hey, away. I will bring you a pencil and a worksheet. Hey, guys. Okay, we'll talk. Nicholas. You're going going to sit with your partner at a computer. I will bring the sheet and a pencil when you are quietly with your partner. Okay, now you may go ahead and do that. Thank you. Okay, wait for me. Okay,
What computer do you want to go to?
okay. You're not working together.
Sure, let's see. Let's face it.
I do have iPads if anyone wants to try. Okay, sit at the guys, come take a seat at the
No, Candace, this is already ready.
Sitting quietly with your partner.
This one.
Take a seat with your partner. Take a seat with your partner. I'll help you guys. Guys, together.
Okay, swim.